Bah! Ha! I'm here. Welcome. Kingdom Hearts is back! That's not getting the desktop audio at all. That's a problem. I need to fix that. There was no audio there. That's fucking weird. Hold on. Is that it? Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Because this is weird. I got to set it to... Okay, hold on. Hold. What is it? Is it this one? Is this it? Did I get it? Yes! Yeah, for some fucking reason, even... I noticed... I caught the other ones before. It wasn't picking up the audio of my microphone, but I caught that in post. But it was also not catching my desktop audio for some fucking reason. Anyway, it's time. It's Kingdom Hearts Day. I need to get this image off the screen. Ah! And I need to call the guys. Where are they? They're there. Hello.
Hello.
Before I rang you, we almost had a mishap. The stream program decided that it was like, hey, what if I just disable all of your audios? But like in every single one. I don't mean like just the microphone. It also didn't catch the desktop audio, so I was playing the music while like I had everything muted for a second. Then I look over, I'm like, wait, there's no audio there. So that could have been a problem. So both the microphone and the desktop audio were fucked.
I'll be honest, when you started that, I thought like, oh no, is one of us going to do something really horrible, like say a slur like right at the start, or I'm going to do a Nazi salute?
Well, yeah, no. Neither of us are rich enough to do that, or would do it.
True. And I wish I was rich enough to be able to buy an election and do a Nazi salute and not get punished for it.
No, it's because he's got autism. It's because he's got autism. That totally didn't fucking piss me off.
Oh, is he blaming himself? Oh, is he blaming his Nazism on autism? Is he?
People are using that as a defense for him. I'm not even fucking joking.
You know what? Is he really autistic, or is he just an autistic blackface?
The closest I can think of, the closest we get is his parents.
Sora.
But take that as you fucking will.
Yeah, but his parents also own like a blood emerald mine and profit off the backs of hard-working Africans who get fucking nothing. So I'm inclined not to believe them about social issues.
I mean, either way, it's not enough of an excuse.
I also could have sworn his father was in support of apartheid when it was a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So, you know, I'm just saying, they're not the people I would ever believe on any kind of social issues. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about all that shit, because hot news just dropped.
That was really as far as I wanted to go, to be honest. It was just, fuck him. I want him to fall down an up escalator.
I mean, I feel like we've been pretty, you know, unfortunately we are incredibly like hardline lefties who make incredibly controversial and woke statements like Nazis are bad.
In this day and age, apparently. Anyway, the more important news.
Ninja Gaiden 4's coming out.
Oh, we're getting a Ninja Gaiden 4?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. I only heard about the TV game. Looks great.
Oh no. We're getting a Ninja Gaiden 4 and another Ninja Gaiden 2 remaster.
You know, that's not too surprising. So while you and I prefer the fans are like, no, it's
yeah, so they're doing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. And I'm like, don't shoot, this ninja is not black.
I mean, I'll probably check it out.
It's out. I mean, Black 2 is out right now.
Oh, it is?
On Game Pass.
Was it on Steam?
I don't know. I didn't say it, just said Xbox Game Pass. So probably, it's probably one of those things where it is actually on everything, but you know.
Well, let me just real quick look. I like Ninja Gaiden enough to look. By the way, which unfortunately came out the same time as like the. No, I don't see anything about Ninja Gaiden Black. I do see the listing for 4.
Yeah, so 4 got announced and.
Oh no! There it is! There it is! Right there. Holy shit! Yep, there it is. Now
you can buy Black. Now you can buy Ninja Gaiden 2 for the 3rd time.
Let's see. How many times have I
actually wait, 4th?
Because
it was Ninja. Because there was original Gaiden 2. Then there was Gaiden 2 Sigma. Then they re-released Gaiden 2 Sigma.
Yes.
And now Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
So here's, I've done it 4 times, but here's the funny part. I never bought the original 2, I only played it. So I've bought Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 3 times, because I bought the PS3 version. I bought the remake, the re-release twice, because I bought the physical, because before I had a Steam Deck, I bought the Steam Deck version, so I could have it on the go. The Wii version, so I could have it on the Switch. Sorry. My brain. So I bought that. I bought that. We have 2 versions of that. So no, it's only 3. I didn't buy 4. So I bought Yeah, no, 3. But this will be the 4th when I buy this one. I'm probably gonna buy it.
I've bought the game 3 times. I'm not gonna pick up Black 2 if I'm honest.
I'm gonna see what's different about it first before I decide.
I think it's a graphical overhaul because they've just redone it in Unreal 5. So I think that's it. I didn't see any shots of any of the Sigma 2 new stuff.
Yeah, I want to see if it's just vanilla but like prettier. Then I don't care.
Yeah.
Because like if it's not, because I prefer the Sigma 2 version.
So I obviously not seen the trailer for 4 yet, but
I watched it on stream.
I will say the trailer looks good, but there are a few things outside of the trailer that make me nervous. We'll start with the fact that it looks like they're doing a Devil May Cry 4 with a brand new protagonist, but also the original one back.
I mean, that's what they did with that's what they're doing with
Yeah, I think it's probably the same new guy, but it's like
the blue outfit, brown hair.
You have like brown, like black, like brown and white, like dual tone, I think. Anyway, it's just more the fact of it's very Devil May Cry 4. And I'm like, Devil May Cry 4 was like 15 years ago, my guys. And also
it was that long ago, but considering how few character action games we get,
yeah, and also, but it's just more of the fact of Tecmo of KT is always like,
I want more. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, for me personally, KT's always like that thing of I need to actually see like shit and like in-person thing, like reactions before I'm like super trusting, and also Platinum's co-developing, which should be like, oh, cool, Platinum's co-developing a Ninja Gaiden, but it's modern day Platinum, and after all of their main talent has left.
True. I do, but yeah, obviously, I mean, the game's still just announced, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's more of the, I'm not saying like that, oh, the game's gonna suck, this is more of the, on the one hand, cool, more Ninja Gaiden, on the other hand, I'm like, I can't escape the fact that it's modern day Platinum, and I'm nervous, man. Getting Bayo 3 flashbacks.
On the plus, at least, with the 2D one though, is the T00 Blasphemous one.
Yeah, I might check out the 2. Yeah, I might check out the 2D one when it releases.
But yeah, I'm interested to see this. I'll have to look at the trailer after stream.
Yeah, like it literally only just came out, like.
So I'm talking about before I like literally. Oh, this was like just before I called. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah. So I was just finished watching it as you called.
Oh, holy shit!
So
but yeah,
like,
I'll look at reviews for Black, because if it's, I want to see what's different. I want to know what's different about other than the visual horror. If it's just visuals, I don't care. I think it's good anyway.
Yeah, like Sigma and Sigma 2, especially in like the current with the HD collection that released like last year, the year before, they look good. I mean, even 3, which I don't like, even with like the updated version, I'm like, yeah, I still don't really like this.
So I realized when I was replaying 3 last year why I said I liked it. It's not the main campaign I like. That was annoying. Replaying the levels where they take away the stupid cinematic bullshit is when it's fun. Like, they're fun when you have that break out. And I'm like, I wish the game was just this, and they got rid of the cards. It's more fun.
Would be nice. Also Sparking Zero DLC drop, sort of.
Yeah,
Gohan Blanco.
which I don't know when I'd pick it up, because I don't really have any desire to play the game.
I mean, it doesn't come. I mean, it doesn't technically come out until like 23rd, but it's if you have the season pass, you get it early. You know, that bullshit.
But you know what I mean. Like, I didn't buy the season pass because I was like, well, I haven't seen Daima even at the time. I was like, so like, why would I want to? When you're just saying like, all right, it's that one thing you've seen and then something you haven't seen yet. I'm like, okay,
how come you're after somebody from Organization 13?
The version of the game that comes
what is
with that
that?
season pass then, because I
the
don't
guy
know
in black.
Give a shit.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to watch Daima. Like, I watched like the first 3 episodes and then I kind of just fell off.
About a spy in black, lurking in the mountains.
Like, I know bits
here
of
tracking
it
him,
because
but when you arrived, I lost him.
Well, I do know there's some dumb bullshit retconny crap.
A lot of retcons.
Which feels odd considering I'm
but
pretty
I
sure
do
it
wonder where
retcons
he
like
went.
Super as well. I'm like,
Toriyama sure does love retconning shit.
I mean, it basically just confirms that GT is as canon as any other like Dragon Ball series. Then
Don't say that. Certain people will get mad at you. Actually, no, say it's funny.
I mean, people already get mad at me for saying this stuff. Why should I care?
Okay, first things first.
Like I said, it's funny. Keep doing it.
I mean, yeah, like, if we basically have to accept that as far as these wide-reaching, massive retcons that go against... Like I said, it's one thing if you're retconning, like, Z or original Dragon Ball, you know, like, fucking 30, 40 odd years removed from those. It's another thing when you're, like, retconning the show, like, retconning Super, which is still technically ongoing,
oh my god,
sort
this
of.
man has a sword similar to Riku!
It could be any number of Rikus, to be fair. There's like 4 of them. Could be Replica Riku, could be Data Riku, could be Replica Data Riku. Sure there's a Shadow Riku in there somewhere. Could be Ansem Riku. Not Shadow, not that Shadow.
I want to unlock one. Back off!
Just that R1, I think.
It's over.
Well, yeah, it was locking on the fucking, like dozens of minions.
Oh, I think you just tap it to cycle. I guess another gaming news, I'm basically finished with Baldur's Gate 3. In fact, I probably could have finished it before the stream, but I thought, I don't know how long the end game's going to be. You know, it's one of those things where in the back like 20 hours, man, the game became great. I can see why people love it. It was those first 40 hours, which is a fucking slog.
Which is funny because most people haven't played the part you're talking about. But that's all I'm saying. I fell off with like but I've talked about that. My nerd tabletop shit.
This is it.
But it's just more the fact of, I think for me it was less the overall combat. That all mostly made sense. It's just more of a lot of encounters were definitely built with like safe scumming in mind.
Oh yeah,
which
100%.
Which I don't know. I get it. You know, it's fine, but it does kind of feel not in the spirit of like the game. You know.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, well, what's actually the point of doing like checks? Because surely I could just quick save and do those checks infinitely, since save scumming is literally encouraged.
That's how, like, to be fair though, that's how that genre typically is. Because you can save scum in that genre.
Yeah, I know, but there's a difference between it being something that you can happen in a game.
Did you get him?
Versus something that is actively encouraged in the game.
He's gone.
You know?
I don't know if I can necessarily say encouraged. It's hard for me to... I don't know.
Anyway, what now?
Well, okay, so like, for example, late game enemy, a late game sort of boss battle involves a bunch of enemies that have involves trying to disrupt a ritual, where a bunch of the people casting it have like permanent sanctuary, which means that you can't really target them for
What was
attacks.
that? Come on.
No,
We
you
better
can
get off
still
the
technically
mountain.
damage them, because if you
Okay.
do like big AoE stuff or stuff that does like continual damage in an area, that's fine. But if you didn't go into that fight with like those people equipped because
Oh,
you've
okay,
got,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
That I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking
so
more
it's
along.
like
Actually, no, it's more egregious in that game. I was thinking more along the lines of stuff like like the fact that like you can be like, you can save some like ability checks. I was thinking like that, where I'm like, I don't think that's a big deal. But yeah, that specifically, where it's like, oh, this fight I need to have specifically these things, otherwise, no.
yeah.
That like, yeah, I agree on that.
And the sanctuary is like the
That's
most
like
obvious
asshole
example.
GM
It's
stuff.
heading for the city. We've got to
Because
watch
it's like,
out.
when I say you can't interact with them with any kind of physical things, it's like, you can't push them outside of like very niche items, but if you didn't have those items, you already used them because you didn't know what was coming. And it's like, as I said, it's fine in the sense of, yeah, okay, you just reload a save, you swap out your party, and you do this. But then it's like, as I said, to me, that just also encourages save scumming as a mechanic, which then it's like, yeah, why even bother having ability checks? Because if you really want to, you can just sit there and save scum and pass. And even on things that you should fail, like as long as you hit that 20, 1 in 20 chance every time, you'll pass.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like that's better than, say, like, when you're playing, like, because I'd make fun of fucking Monster Hunter for this. When he's like, alright, I need this specific item. Guess I'm about to fight this thing, like, 30 times and pray to God it drops me a fucking...
I mean, yeah, like things like that where item drops is stupid. I just mean like in terms of pure overall mechanics. Because like I said, it doesn't feel in keeping with the D&D spirit, where if you fuck up a roll, like you don't just get to go, okay, can we reload our save, guys?
I think the problem with that game is the balance.
It's over.
Because, like, I played other games like this, where it's like, okay, if I don't save scum, it's fine, or it feels fine. It might be a little harder, but it feels fine, where that game, just because of the way they also have the enemies fight you, it just feels like an asshole.
I say those.
Because all of the enemies fight like assholes.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. You can just load into a combat encounter, and it's like, oh yeah, like every enemy here will cast some debilitating status effects on your party, which will wipe them, or make it basically like.
And they do that, like,
No.
it's not even like that's endgame. They do that shit when you're, like, early level, too. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It's
Which game
why...
is
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, because I'm basically finished. I was saying I really liked it, apart
I think...
my only gripe, but it's technically minor, is just how the fights can be laid out, where it's
Yeah,
like,
it's-
yeah, if you don't know what's coming, you just get fucked and you reload, and it's
Yeah,
like, it doesn't feel super in line with how D&D is.
No.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, like, stuff like Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and, like, Wasteland, that do a pretty better job of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's why you always set up exploding barrels everywhere you go, just in case.
People don't have exploding barrels, they're too busy with all the loot.
Yeah, I don't... That's that kind of... Those are my complaints with it. Like, I think the writing in Baldur's Gate is decent. I like the characters overall. It's just the combat encounters are... In fact, it's actually a similar problem I had with Loren's previous game. Games where they had the same issue, where the fights were just fucking obnoxious at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference is those weren't running on, D&D.
Yeah.
Fucking, Divinity 2 really loved the floor effects, to where the game became floor is lava, so like all the fights at a certain point just turn into feeling like you're stepping on Legos, or trying to make the opponent step on Legos.
Yeah.
But I do think it's one of those things where I probably think on like subsequent playthroughs or going different builds, like where you know more of what you're doing from the start and you can build more efficiently for what's coming. It's probably like even more fun. It's just more of the for that initial playthrough, which is what is really important.
Yeah, I mean, that really goes for like any game where it's like, oh yeah, like for example, next time I play Wrath of the Righteous, I have a better idea of how to get the minions to better ending, things like that. But hold on. Tornado but I didn't feel like, even though I was playing, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get everything I get, sort of thing. Like, I'm not gonna, like, so, like, I just played it, and I still really had fun with it. Yeah, playing it through it again, if I was to do the same route I did, like, if I was to, alright, I'm gonna do the Lazada route again. Yeah, there's stuff that I could then be better equipped for, but playing it, I didn't feel like I had to save scum and then re-prep stuff. I felt like the times I fucked up, I could then, you know, redo the fight and not have to, like, reorganize everything I have to make it work.
Aren't you capable of getting significantly stronger than
Well, I mean, probably, because but that's also 5 years. But
It's more the fact of a lot of. It's just more the fact of did you finish Baldur's Gate 3, Sabo?
Actually, no. I still haven't finished it. I got
How far
to
in did you get?
to actual Baldur's Gate, and then I'm like, well, damn, what do I do here now that I've finally made it?
Well, I think Baldur's Gate segment is like the most fun the game is. Because by that point, you actually. Well, by that point, when you're actually at Baldur's Gate, you A, know what you're doing, B, there's a fuckload of really cool equipment you can start to use. And a lot of the puzzles just feel like really kind of fun to solve. Just damn, it takes those 40 odd hours to get there.
I like the parts I was there. I was just like, there's so many things to do here. I don't know where to start.
But I will say,
my character mostly relied on archery, so I was a very basic but efficient way of solving, like Titan string bow and the club that maxes out your strength and just bang.
you were a ranger, were you?
Yes.
I was a filthy paladin.
damn, playing a ranger in 5e, you fool. You're like one of the worst classes.
Well, there's a difference between 5e and BG3, for example. For instance, like monks, which is typically like broken in early game D&D, bad in mid to late game, is broken in BG3.
Depending on your archetype.
I mean, if you just go open hand, which why wouldn't you?
Well, I was just a ranger
But
because
you play a monk to hit people.
I was a ranger because I had the equipment that specifically min maxes how to.
Yeah,
do,
but you
like,
can also play the one
damage
that
with arrow.
you can also play the one that hits a stand and it's kind of fucking stupid.
Oh no, open hand is like significantly the best monk subclass in BG3. Like you get like so many attacks and so many of them are just and then you knock the opponent down. But like druids, for instance, like get access to some.
I do know they made adjustments to it on the archetypes.
Druids
They actually
get
released one
access.
final update with more classes, I think, or more subclasses. I think.
Not yet. I think it's still coming.
Or is
But
it
yeah,
still coming?
every class gets one new subclass, and what's probably most important for me is crossplay is enabled.
That's cool. It's something
We
that if
definitely
I would
have, like-
play it, I would probably want to play it on co-op. Like, play it again, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably be down because I've got I've got 2 things I want to do on like subsequent playthroughs.
I'll just have to make sure I reinstall it, so like I'd have to.
What do you have it on PS5?
Yeah, I do have it on PS5.
Yeah, if it gets cross compatibility.
How did it run towards the end?
It was
I heard that
mostly
once you get to
fine.
Baldur's Gate, there's so much stuff on the screen that like the frame rate goes crazy on the PS5.
The only time I noticed any sort of like stuttering or problems was talking to people in the camp, which was weird, and I only noticed that in BG3 or in Act 3. But then that also might be because a lot of times I read stuff too fast and people would just talk too slow. I'm like skip. So otherwise, I mean, some frame drops, but nothing like unplayable.
I have it on PC because I got it before I got the PS5.
Yeah. But no, I didn't notice any like significantly bad performance drops. Which, you know, even if it was like, as long as it was playable, I still think it's really fine for the kind of game it is, because you don't need like super fast reflexes. But no, I didn't notice any real performance issues. Might have been patched out or streamlined since then. So yeah, every class is going to get a new subclass and crossplay, which is what I'm interested in.
Then we can do a game.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I
When it gets to crossplay. I I don't know if I'd do the full game on stream, but you know.
Well, that would be like fucking 60 hours.
Exactly.
And, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have different people to try. Like, I know druids are a lot stronger in BG3 for the level cap, because you get access to owlbears and Dilophosauruses. Who doesn't like turning into a Dilophosaurus? Oh, and also you can turn into a Myrmidon, and because druids get like haste on wild shapes, you get to attack 3 times with a stunning move, with a move that stuns. So, you know, BG3 is not entirely just like, oh yeah, enemies are all bullshit. Some broken shit you could definitely play.
I mean, there is. It's just annoying to play like that.
It's just
at all times.
It's just there's more certain encounters where it's like, oh, you're just overwhelmed by like 50,000 dudes.
Yeah.
I remember doing the Act 2 boss against Ketheric, and I'm like, yeah, I beat him. Oh no, why is the fight still going? There's a phase 2?
we can probably figure out what classes the 3 of us will play.
That fight was actually, for some reason, I got to phase 2 when everyone else had a turn because the NPC triggered it. So I was just like, all right, smash, 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 you're done.
But yeah, we can figure out what characters the 3 of us will play, and then what classes. Then we can figure out what goober we decide will what singular NPC goober comes with us.
Well, to be fair, you can recruit all the parties, so it's more of the you just swap out which character you want in that scenario.
No, I know, but you know what I mean. That's like that.
Well, I'm playing Monk. I think my next thing is Monk or Druid. I want to be broken for once. Although I do have fun being a paladin and having my greatsword that lets me turn giant.
That is actually fun. I haven't actually played the monk in Baldur's Gate. The only playthrough I did, I was playing hard. So I was doing all kinds of just dumb shit, like getting ogres to fight for me and stupid shit like that.
So not to metagame, but as far as really strong classes, Oath of Vengeance Paladin's really strong.
Oh, the Oath of Vengeance is really strong.
Yeah, but it's also really good at BG3. Because also, you know, you can dictate a lot. It's a lot easier to dictate what equipment you're gonna get versus tabletop, where it's up to the DM's discretion / party's ability to loot. Rogues are pretty strong for everything that's not combat. Well, okay, for combat too, but it's more of the how many you're gonna have to be doing a lot of hide checks and stealth.
Yeah.
Druids are basically tanks. You turn into a bear. You watch them not hurt you. Warlock's pretty strong spellcasters type. Especially when you can get multicasting Eldritch Blast, and they get them to, and every time you hit with Eldritch Blast, it can push people.
It's Sigvar.
Ziggy! Ziggy, can you see me?
But
Lucian.
But yeah, so we'd have to wait for something to talk about.
Oh, also clerics are really strong.
Oh yeah, clerics are strong.
That's why Shadow Heart basically never left the party, if I'm honest. There's less of the, oh, I like this character, it's more of the, you can heal really well and do lots of stupid and some really useful stuff.
Shadowheart's one of those characters.
Well, guess it.
Either, I would say,
I don't think there's any party member in BG3 I hate. I like them all.
Damn.
Yes, probably because that's
No,
harsh.
he's one of those guys who he despises any NPCs and back talking him in every way with some person. He's like, oh, she's dead.
Well, he won't survive
He killed half the party.
I was gonna say that's basically everyone in the party, depending on your choices.
Yeah, he played it as a very aggressive asshole. Killed basically everything he did. Well,
Also, I do think BG3 is like so skewed to not playing evil playthroughs from what I've seen.
Yeah, like you can do it,
What you
but
get on dog shit.
like you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I mean, you can, but I feel like, well, you miss out on like you get rid of like most of the of the cast, and you miss out on some really sweet rewards. My last thing before I go off to do the end game was beating taking down that smug prick Raphael. That was fun, getting to slay a devil.
It's always fun to beat up the devil.
Mm.
But
And I showed him my giant monkey. Form.
I actually
I saw where you were going with that.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to go my way.
Which is funny because I was playing a Dragonborn.
Now, I'm curious as to what you would think. Because I'm one of the people who has like fuck around with each class, so I don't really. There's classes I prefer, but I'm like the guy who like I'll grab this guy.
I mean, probably something basic like fighter, because I like to beat people up
Fighter's good.
brutally.
I mean, that's fair. Beating people up in video games
mean-
is very fun.
You can get like 12 actions a turn on Fighter.
I like to solve my problems the old-fashioned way, brutally.
Didn't work out so well for him though, did it?
I'll see what you pick, Trey, and then I'll probably just like be like, all right, let's see which character I'm gonna fucking build then.
I mean, it would have worked if you waited for backup.
Okay.
Yeah, but then all the humans would be dead. As I said, monk or druid, and the good thing about druid is it's
Druid's kind of a flex class.
yeah, it's big. You can either be big physical tank defender, or you could be a spellcaster / healer.
Even somewhere in between too.
Yeah. Although I will admit, like my predominant thing would be I'm being an owlbear and I'm going to eat you.
Ah, the Doric special from the movie.
Yeah.
She sure loved being an owlbear and beating the shit out of people. I get
Well,
it.
so
though.
she said, because nobody in 5e, actual 5e, can turn into an owlbear.
Yeah, someone pointed out she's playing that the Doric's character is a 3.5 druid in a 5e game.
I mean, she's playing a BG3 druid in a 5e game. Actually, more than that, because she's got like infinite world shapes.
Yeah, like I said, 3.5.
Oh, you mean the girl from the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my dad was like, "Can you actually do that in the game?" And I was like, "No, she's cheating.
You can do it. If
You can't do it. You can't
I
do
mean-
it that. You can't do it that much."
You could do
I mean,
it
it's
if
balanced.
no, hold on. You could do it in 3.5.
Like, I'm pretty
mean,
sure that gelatinous cube escape, wouldn't work, just because you wouldn't have enough turns to do it.
You know what? It would work, because the DM probably would be like, that's me, you can do it.
Yeah, because the thing is too, you have to remember sometimes the DM could be like, wait, hold on, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
You do it.
I put it to you, it's okay for Doric in the movie to be bullshit, because the bard is significantly worse than actual bards in 5e
Oh, yeah.
are.
Yeah, basically, I feel like so this was like a tabletop. I feel like what happened was the guy playing the bard is like, I'm gonna make him actively shit as a gag, and the GM's rubbing his temples, and then like the person's like, you know what? You playing the druid? Yeah, I'm gonna have this druid type instead. Isn't this from like 2 editions ago? Isn't this shut up?
No, they just thought it'd be funny if all he did was hit people with his guitar.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, but
used
that's
a-
my point.
He used a spell like he didn't even use the fucking spell for the illusion. The fucking sorcerer did.
Because you'd think like vicious mockery would be something that would be very funny to see in a movie, but no.
You'd think, but there's lots of stupid, dumb D&D things you think would be fun to see in the movie. I don't know, the movie was really good, though.
The movie's really good, and it definitely captures the vibe of like the shit that happens when you play the game. Because like even like when they're fucking up, I'm like, yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Yep.
been there, done that.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, it does bring to mind that there are no good D&D stories because every D&D story basically goes, and then I rolled a, and that's it. It really is interested in the story that's like, so then I rolled a 20 and I won, or I rolled a 1 and I didn't win.
Well, well, it's more of what the happenstance of that roll is in the situation. It depends.
I think I said last
can make things really funny.
I think I did say last stream that like I'm so glad in my like after seeing all the paladin specific dialogue options and how you're meant to like play / feed the class. I'm so glad my actual paladin in my in the real life campaign I was doing with friends is far more fun. The most chaotic lawful good guy you've ever seen.
Well, see, that's also the difference too about when you're playing the game versus one of these games versus a adaptation of it, is that they will program specifically like, okay, these will go against your alignment, where when you're playing with GM, you can be like, okay, here's my explanation for why this makes sense, or they can also go to you and be like, okay, no, that makes sense.
Problem is, it's especially notable for paladins because you gotta be very careful not to break oaths.
Yeah.
You want to be a filthy oath breaker, but who wants that? Yeah, I saved all. I recruit all the party members. They're all cool. Welcome. Even the bear guy. Although he's a bit weird, I won't lie. More in the case of I was like at the party when he technically joins. I was like, oh yeah, hey, I hope you'd be welcome. And then like, in Act 3, he's like, so anyway, do you want to have sex? And I'm like, whoa!
And everybody was like, immediately wants to fuck.
I want to fuck the bear. And I was like, dude, I'm just trying to live my life. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I misread the signals. Like, I said hi! That's not a signal!
Hey, Halson, how you doing? Hey, you want to fuck in my bear form? What? That was just.
I mean, even if
that was just there for marketing. Guaranteed, that was just there.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
But also, Halson's just a bit of a freak because I know if you romance I have seen the dialogue of you romance like Shadowheart, and it's like, so I heard you've learned how to swim. If you wanted to go and swim with your lover, I could learn how to turn into a porpoise. And I'm like, fuck's sake, Halson.
Halson, I'm not. I don't.
Halson is that guy who's horny on main. That's like for his very specific fetish, and you're just like, look, you can have it. That's fine. Just stop bombarding my timeline with, oh, for fuck's sake, Halson, don't.
Halson, I just
posting that in general.
Halson, I'm just trying to go on a date with my girlfriend. Leave me alone. Yeah, but what if we stop? I don't want it. We're just having a nice little dinner date.
Halson would be on some kind of list in real life, I'm just saying.
Would.
So I found this art. Halson, is this some fetish art? No. Halson, yes.
Halson, no.
Well,
Halson, yes.
How is the guy with the giant miniature space hamster more sensible than you? Yeah, Mint's gonna do. Kind of a shame you recruit them so fucking late.
Doesn't matter, I can just beat him up. I'm fighting
the dragon.
Get up on the Heartless's back.
Get up on the Hydra's back! Yeah, I was.
Why isn't Phil here to tell us what to do?
Come on, Phil. Help me out, bro.
He's too busy chasing Batman.
This is the Japanese VA died. And now he just stands there awkwardly silent.
died as far as.
Yeah.
Man, when is Kingdom Hearts 4? Look, I know FF7 remake. Look, I know FF7 remake, but unlike the other times, we actually did the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 like 2 years ago.
Yeah, remember when we got a trailer for 3, and then it was like 2 decades later, practically?
Yeah, but to be fair to like that one, like the trailer for 3 at the time was just a CG render of Sora picking up Ericus' keyblade. Like the trailer for 4 is a bit more in depth than that.
Isn't it just like a fucking hotel looking realistic and fire?
No, he's fighting. No, he's like full on fighting a boss of some variety.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
In not Shibuya. Well, maybe it is Shibuya, who knows? Maybe while he's there, he can see a guy who's got the power of pudding.
Get back here, loser.
What do you think of Ram? I didn't say that, sorry. It's taking shit.
I'm like, he's just greasing it.
He's just Grease again.
He's just greasing it, except he's warming up for it even faster, and he's not horny for the girl.
But he's got a tragic backstory already. He comes preloaded with tragic backstory,
Yeah.
probably.
It's like why, Fram? Why are you doing this? Well, a tragic backstory. I have no reason. I have no reason to trust you. We've only just met, but you know what? I'll trauma dump everything.
I trust you. Well, you know what? Get it over and done with quick. We all know that he's not going to stay evil. Especially since Toys already revealed Bitter Gav.
Yeah, there's also one more coming.
I love
cake
it.
power.
Spoil the plot. It's always fun.
I mean, spoil who's coming up doesn't necessarily mean it's like the actual plot.
Well, I mean, it spoils that there will be a guy coming up called Bitter Gav. It doesn't say who Bitter Gav is.
My guess, Crow.
Could be Crow.
But he's gonna be evil. I know it in my soul.
Crow is actually in Kamen Rider Gav as like the voice actor for the Japanese voice actor for Crow is actually in Gav as like a
Crow from Yu-Gi-Oh! I should stress,
supporting character.
because there's a lot of crows.
Well, the one Crow, the one
go.
Crow that is your nemesis.
Crow Prime. He's sitting there and he's summoning black wings, and I'm like, no, stop, stop.
The toys just spoil what things are going to be showing up. Like the context is still unclear.
Yeah, like when we get scans of like Sentai stuff, and it's like, hey, look, Red Ranger's going to suddenly be gold.
Once again, you
Yeah.
have served China well. It would please
Now
me
he'll
to
be
reward
gold on
you.
Momotaro.
What is it that you wish?
Well, you said
And everyone
a
was
guy in
expecting
black
some
came
kind
to
of
see you.
epic reveal for it, but
What
no.
did he say?
He just gets it, and
Is
it's
all
like,
you
oh,
request?
okay.
He just gets it because the
Yes.
writer
I
didn't.
mean, I feel like they should have. I feel like at
Dragons
that
have
point in
crossed
Dawn
our
Brothers, they
land
should have
and left a
realized they weren't
great
going to
web
get
of
that.
paths.
It wasn't going to be some big reveal. It was just going to
These
be a,
dragons
oh, this is a
wield
thing
much
anyway.
power.
This is a thing anyway.
And
Back
they
to
are
my
the
quirky
source
guys acting
of
like
many
assholes to
gifts
each
to
other.
both
Remember
man
how
God damn it!
the-
Why do I have to be writing a superhero show?
But it would seem
Remember how the
someone
entire
of
like
evil
plot of
intent
Yellow was
disturbed
finding out
one of
who
our
is this
dragons
mystery
and
mangaka
transformed it
who
into what
ruined
you
my
call
life?
a hot
It's me.
And it's like, oh, it's
It
just
is my
you from an
belief
alternate
that this
future who
young
came back
man
in time
came to
and
warn me of that
accidentally
danger.
ruined your own life.
Then I could alert and prepare.
And it's
my
like, are we going to
troops.
dwell on this or do anything about it?
Did
No,
you?
no, it's just
Nah.
it
Nah, I'm
anyway.
good. I'm fine.
She
I
went
was
back to the
about
future and
to,
she's like, wait,
But he told me
You still
the
ruined my life.
situation had changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
He said 3 wise guys had arrived.
I still
and
can't.
they
No,
killed
people still call me a plagiarist.
Yeah,
Even though
That's
you
gotta
plagiarized
be
me!
and I'm you.
Me!
But
You're not
what's
even
he
good enough to be
doing
my
hanging out
fake.
with Organization 13.
I hate that I was thinking
No
the
idea.
same thing at that time.
But at
and
least
I
I
was, like,
finally
trying to
know he's
restrain
okay.
Yeah, of
myself.
course! Like, anytime any kind of doppelganger thing comes up, it immediately, I think
then,
most people immediately go to,
Do you? have
I
a
found you, faker!
I'd like Shen. I mean, well, the captain.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, my dear.
You're
what
not
is it?
even good enough to be my. I'll make you eat those
Captain, have a
words.
vacation, please?
I hardly
God,
expected such humble
You,
request.
see, when someone else starts doing it,
In
you
this
have
case,
to, you have
I'm
to jump
afraid
in
I must
and
refuse.
cut them off as Sonic.
Captain
You
Lee's
have to.
responsibility is to protect the Emperor. And
You
yet,
cut yourself off.
Yes.
would you like to serve alongside him and
You know,
protect
Shadow's cool now, so it's all good.
What?
Two reeds
Is he-
together are stronger
Yes.
than one. But the
Have you
choice
seen the
is
movie
yours
yet?
alone.
No, but I already had the ending.
Thank
the
you, Your
surprise
Excellency.
ending credit spoiled.
Which one? There's two.
Or the one where all the Mechasonics show up and then so does Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
the
actually I'm
super-
fine with talking about that now because like now that the digital release is out.
Yeah, now it's on YouTube.
Yeah, so it's like it's fine. I don't care about talking about it now.
Yeah,
I've
sure,
seen some
but
released concept art too for 3 and has some stuff for 4. One of the things they showed was a concept art of I think what the original reveal was going to be for Amy, where it's a robot that isn't Metal Sonic, that she's just standing on top of with like I think its chest cavity on fire, and like Sonic being like, "What the fuck?" The one thing that was of note in that one, for me at least, was that she's wearing the classic dress, or like a slightly modified version. Like it's not as goofy. But
wait, when you say classic, you mean CD or adventure?
it's Honor. Like the
So,
modern-
okay.
That's fine.
So adventure.
Yeah. The adventure style.
I mean, yeah, I mean, kind of where like after Shadow, who's next on like the big bad list that you can do. Well, probably Metal Sonic.
You know what's crazy though? Someone pointed this out. This is the first adaptation of Sonic that has both Metal and Amy in it together.
No.
Yeah.
CD.
No, adaptation.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh.
Like,
I was gonna say,
They
if
were-
that's the
they were in
case,
CD.
it's super not true because Heroes. But yeah, I
wait,
mean,
Metal Sonic wasn't in a Sonic X?
No.
no.
They did Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Sonic Battle, and then a wholly original plot.
Yeah, the tree people.
Mulan's done. I think we'll just do Beast World real quick.
I don't know if that'll be quick.
We'll find out. That like breezed by.
I hope tonight goes
But
well.
Do we
So
have to
do
not
I.
re?
I wonder why he's so nervous.
Oh no, I don't
Master
think
does have
Beast
his
World's
shy
gonna be that
side,
quick,
you
but we can
know.
try it.
We'll see how long it takes. And if it takes too long, I can always just resume it and then finish it up and then start the next one and then finish the next one. Next time. It sucks that I'm halfway through the game because I keep like bouncing what game I want to do next, and I know I'm like that's really stupid of me because what I think I want to do next is just change because there's still like probably a couple months of this game left.
Yeah, depending on how quick we get through like the secondary visits, and assuming you don't want to do any of like the major side content, like the rest of the Olympus tournaments and
Probably not.
or any of the like super secret final battles.
Probably not.
No lingering will.
The lingering will have to linger on.
Game.
Damn.
Tonight is
No,
very
I
important.
assume none of the data organization fights.
Nah. I don't. I'll probably just play the main game and that's it.
But then how are you going to prove your impressive skill to everyone?
The only
Yeah, how you gonna get a Keyblade that's worse than all the stuff you could get anyway?
By the way, the little dress animation they did there, it was actually really good.
Maybe we came at a
That's
bad
kind of
time.
crazy for a PS2 game. I know we keep saying that all the time, but, like every now and then I'll see something again that makes you go, shit, they actually pulled that off on a PS2. That's pretty good.
PS2 is fine. We should have stayed there forever. HD was a mistake.
I mean, before you got here, we were talking about the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and I'm like, if it's just a visual enhancement, I don't care, because I think Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, if it doesn't have the, especially if it doesn't have the Sigma content, the Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, in my opinion, still looks fucking great. Like, I don't, like, I'm like, I don't really care about having a visual upgrade or not, because I think the game looks great.
Enjoy the evening.
Like, I don't have any problems with how it looks. Looks good.
H2 was a mistake. Think of all the Super Robot Wars we could have had if they didn't have to switch to it.
You're kind of right, though. Like, what realistically has HD ever done for us?
But you can see the pores on their skin now!
Organization!
You don't know what
Yeah,
to
we can't even say, oh, but how could you have Baldur's Gate on the PlayStation? On PS2, sorry. So we had 2 of them.
Not tonight.
Should pick up those Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 remasters at some point. So many games, and most of them are games I've already had the opportunity to play in the past.
Hold very dear.
Right now, I'm in the middle of playing Ratchet & Clank with I'm dropping and I start playing Metaphor.
Yes, let your anger
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Metaphor was a thing, and I sort of also just don't massively care, if I'm honest.
Beast, we have to get rid
Like,
of
I'm not
Beast
saying it's
back
bad or anything like that, it's just more of the, oh no, Metaphor has like breezed past me and I can't say I've like ever seen or heard anything that's made me regret that.
I mean, that's completely fair.
It's the, maybe it's a game I would really love, but I only paid $60, I don't know. Current Atlas, I don't really want to pay like $70 for you. Especially after like Persona 3 Reload, where I'm like,
Let's go!
you've just chopped off content so you can pretend that it's DLC or you support the fan.
Remember when they said like, oh no, we're not doing it because it's supposed to be like vanilla, haha, and then like immediately after, like it's like, oh, by the way, the answer
is
DLC.
the answer.
The one thing they absolutely refuse to do is the fucking Fem MC campaign though.
Yeah. She doesn't get to exist.
That's why I won't play it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those things where I wouldn't mind like picking it up because I really like 3, but at the same time I'm like,
I saw
it's just such a scummy practice.
And I genuinely think they won't do it because they had a fucking weird but very fucking unfortunately Atlas take, or at least Persona 2 take, where like, yeah, we don't want to do a girl main character because girls are more mentally mature than boys.
Somebody just straight up said, no, we didn't do a girl main character because Sega wouldn't let us. They said no.
That's not. I don't believe that for a second.
Possible, but yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that Atlas just didn't want to do it.
I think that's Atlas.
Especially since half of their female casts or characters are emotionally immature.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I missed the fucking depths of maturity of playing Geospsyche.
or honestly, any of them.
Well, closest is maybe Naruto, but even then.
And even Naruto, I would be like, nah.
It's just more of the case of, like, there's just a blatant lie. No, it's full on, well, I'm sorry my autism made me do a Nazi salute levels of lie. I would say it's almost as bad as when Kevin Spacey was like, well, you're only persecuting me for having sex with that underage boy because I'm gay. And then the court said, oh, he didn't do it. I'm like, damn, maybe we were. Did get an amazing Christmas parody song out of that, though, of some guy saying, living life as a slay man. Is LA still on fire?
Yeah.
Bored of that. Can we find something new?
It's gonna be burning for a while.
Bored. Can we find something new?
No.
Florida's freezing.
No, that is true. Florida is snowing right now in Florida.
Florida's freezing and they're all freaking the hell out because they don't have the infrastructure to deal with snow there.
They do not.
Man.
I know there was a snowstorm back like 06. No, 16.
Man, all this freak weather occurrences happening across the world, and especially hitting continental United States. I thought there could be some like overarching factor that might have been at fault for any of this, and you know, we could work towards mitigating the impact of that, so that
It must
you aren't
be
just...
the woke! They're using their weather technology to control the weather!
Yeah. Must
I
be
thought,
Joe Biden.
I thought you were going to say
Please,
God
calm
is
down.
God punishing Donald Trump.
Oh no, if that was the
You
case,
just
then
had to have a party, didn't you?
done
Don't you
without
see
any
what's
number of
happened?
suggestions people
Hey,
have had.
what's with you?
Yeah.
The
Man, he better
rose.
hope. Yeah, I guess to now sort of rip off that band-aid. He better fucking
That?
hope the
He
DC
took it?
police don't ever have. He doesn't
Surely
ever
you
need
can
the
find
DC
another
police.
rose.
Right?
You don't know anything.
It's like, oh, you think it's okay to beat police officers,
That's
do you?
not
Well,
fair,
we'd love
Beast.
to help you,
Don't take it out on
but
Belle.
unfortunately,
It's not like
we're
she stole
busy. Honestly, if I was a cop in DC, I'd be like, I'm going on strike. Fuck this.
I'm sorry.
You,
don't have to
you random
apologize.
people, you do whatever the fuck you want. Why should I go and police people who try? I mean, we say it's okay for them to try and kill me.
Oh, I couldn't get. Oh, I would love to get up right now, but it's
you
so
to
hard. My
leave the
seatbelt's on
castle.
tight, and this donut I have in my hand, oh, it's too tasty.
But it's okay, just to show balance. He pardoned a bunch of police officers who were under investigation or guilty of a bunch of race-related crimes. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Hooray!
Hey man, those race riots
But
back when George Floyd happened were pretty bad for you. You sure you want to do it again? Especially because people who fucking did George Floyd were fucking commuted at once.
Like a beast. With no
Jesus.
one alone. Goodbye.
I mean, the funniest part's gonna be when the inevitable
You can't mean that.
narcissism ego trip off happens between him and Musk, and they do the fucking Holmes and Moriarty death tumble over a cliff.
I mean, I think the quote-unquote funny thing is going to be when one of these Proud Boys just goes and murders someone
Leave this
because
to us.
it
If
basically
we
They've
gets
already
told it's
done that.
okay.
They've already
Oh.
Calm down.
I mean, like, immediately after being released,
Oh,
just goes and shoots someone and then it's like, well, the president said it's okay.
well, we set the timer. I don't think it'll be that long.
That happened like a day after he won the election. Like somebody down south just shot somebody. And they're like, well, figured I'd get away with it since Donald Trump's gonna be president again soon.
I mean, hey, if you hate cops, just go and wear a MAGA hat and shoot them and then be like, well,
Apparently that works.
and be like, well, President told me to do it, and you'll probably get pardoned. Or just be an actual drug dealer who runs a fucking dark web drug deal, arms dealing website, and then you just release. I'm like, wasn't he in prison like before you were president the first time? Why pick this battle? But it's okay. His approach to ending the war in Ukraine is sanctioning Russia. Man, if only anyone else had ever thought of that. Not a whole lot left you can sanction. Well, anyway, off of that subject. Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh.
US judge. Oh no, US judge has temporarily blocked the order to remove citizenship from children.
Good.
I mean, I'd say no, you should let that go through, but, you know, apply it retroactively.
Go on.
Yeah, so just all you fucking white people can get the fuck out of the Native Americans' country. Fuck off, whitey!
Go back to England, do you want me?
Oh no, don't come here.
I was gonna say, do you want us all coming back there?
No, you
Hey,
can't come
Beast.
here. You just can't be there. It's, you know, it's Trump's methodology. He doesn't care where you go, just don't be there. So I'm like, okay,
Come
cool,
on,
just
you
get
need
rid of
to
all the
hear
white
this.
people. Get rid of all the fucking
You
children
used
of
to be
immigrants.
fearless.
Yeah.
You would have given your
We all
life to
go
save Belle.
Sealand.
Yeah.
Don't you know
Well,
what
go to
that
Australia,
meant
there's
to us?
plenty of space, they don't
You
care.
gave us all courage.
No, they do.
Maybe you should have kept some for yourself.
They don't like us much over there either.
I mean, are you really gonna throw your happiness away?
I mean,
The
nobody
rose
likes
is
you,
your only
let's be
hope,
fair.
isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
it's the only hope for Cogsworth and the others too. So don't throw away your last chance.
Everything
Remember
learned
what it was
a
like
I mean, it
lie.
before
literally
Belle
says in
lived
your
here?
constitution, anyone born in this country has citizenship. And then he's trying to argue, well, actually,
See?
it's only
You
certain
can't give
people.
up. Not now.
And so, as I said, apply it
I know
retroactively.
one
Get
thing.
fuck off,
This
children of
castle
immigrants,
belongs
especially
to
you,
me.
Don.
Zaldin will
Go back to
never be
Germany.
welcome here.
I have the rumbling rose.
Hey, its counterpart in Kingdom Hearts 1 was the best Keyblade in the game outside of Ultima. In Final Mix. Because in Final Mix, they weirdly decided to buff Divine Rose, so it was just the second best Keyblade.
Let me just put that on.
So it's like, yeah, you could get Oblivion, but Oblivion is like equal damage, but has one less MP slot for some reason. Never understood that buff. Because Vanilla, it wasn't like that.
I think it's just because of the time you get it.
Yeah, but then it's like, the problem is they made it just too good so it invalidates any other Keyblade late game Keyblade you get, because abilities aren't as prevalent in 1. So the only thing that's better than it is Ultima. Well, Ultima's a fucking slog to make in 1. I mean, Ultima's a slog to make in every game, but especially 1. At least in 2, there's more variety because Keyblades have a lot more, like, impactful effects.
True.
And even 3 has, like, a better system because, well, any Keyblade can technically be as strong as the others. It's more a matter of their forms. So I guess here's a debate for you. Drives versus forms, which one's better?
Drive. I like drive more.
Say blah blah blah. Right, he has the good drive habit. I guess the drives have it. So drives are where you just change where your costume changes colour and you get like different abilities / extra Keyblade. Forms are where the Keyblade itself usually transforms into some other unique ability or entity.
Oh, no, I like those more.
Okay, fair.
Because they're flashy.
Alright. Yeah, that's fair.
And if I'm gonna have to play this annoying kid, I want to do this.
Am I the only one who likes Sora?
I like Sora.
No, Dan does. I'm the only one. Like, no, I'm tired of dealing. I'm tired of playing this dweeb. I want to be cool.
But Saber,
If
being
I wanted
optimistic is
to
cool.
play a dweeb, I just play my life. But I already did that.
Damn. Damn. Oh yeah, I did see comic book things for.
There was my one big thing with Persona. Like Persona 5, if I want to be a recluse who nobody likes and nobody talks to, I already do that. It's just my life.
That's another thing. I forget if I ever mentioned it, but we had a couple of weeks back. We had like these sales figures for comic books last year, and it was kind of interesting to see like things you expect. Like Absolute Batman was like top, if not one of the top. What was pretty unique? So top 20 graphic novels by units for December 2024. Dogman Volume 13, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1,
Okay, so
Transformers.
far, nothing that surprised me.
Well, Ultimate Spider-Man is because I'll tell you what's not on here.
Yeah, people seem to like Ultimate Spider-Man. That's why I like
Yeah, because Ultimate Spider-Man's good. So it's just very interesting living in this world where you now have like tangible proof that not only is Ultimate Spider-Man like that not only is like Amazing Spider-Man dog shit, but like but people clearly do want like Peter and MJ to be together because people are reading Ultimate Spider-Man in droves, and people aren't reading Amazing Spider-Man. That's sort of thing I can't work out. Like, I just don't understand why Marvel. This is the hill Marvel will die on. Like everything else, they have run back or they will run back. And every other adaptation or version of Spider-Man
Case
is.
that has like blackmail on them or something.
Yeah, but he's not even there anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, he can still have blackmail on them.
So it's like, but that's the thing I just don't understand. Because we're like at this point where every adaptation, even if it's not Mary Jane, it's still an MJ. And yet,
I might actually play something else.
yeah, fair. You get some
I'm
decent
getting
war
fucking
for
like
it.
juggled pretty hard here, so you know what? Kind of like grind. God, somebody that needs to fucking
You're at Master Form now, right?
yes.
So Mulan as well is actually the best place to grind Master Form. Because you know how to, each individual drive form has different level up conditions to get their abilities, right?
Yeah.
So Valor Form is the easiest because it's just hits landed.
Yeah. I've been using that
with-
primarily.
Yeah. Wisdom is based on the number of Heartless you kill. So that's actually pretty difficult to grind up, but the best places, I think... Is it Jensen's Tap? No, that's for nobodies, I think. I have to remember. Master Form levels up by the number of drive orbs you collect while playing. So, you know the little yellow orbs that increase your drive meter? Yeah. So I think Mulan Wild has like the enemies that drop those and items that drop those the most.
I was talking about just pure levels. I wasn't even talking about like drive grinding.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just, while it's in my mind. I forget how you level up Limit. Is it just by using limit commands?
Ow.
I'm gonna check.
Oh wait, I still need to re-unlock Olympus World, I think. Where is it? I think I do. I think I have to re-unlock Olympus World, so I won't be able to do that off screen for a bit. So this is just going to be annoying next time I play. Ugh.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, yeah. We'll
Okay, so it is 1 experience for every limit attack you finish. Okay, cool.
Unless
Anyway,
I literally just want to, because I don't really feel like on my own just hitting things in Mulan World for several hours off stream. I'd rather do like something like Olympus, which is fun. But yeah, I think next time I'll just have to deal with it and get through that, and then. Wait, do you get experience for playing the fucking musical bullshit? Or no?
No, but you get different rewards.
I mean,
You
we're
get,
gonna
like,
do that
physical
in the end anyway.
Don't do it.
No, we're doing
Stay
it.
away.
I told you we're doing it.
That's fine, we'll just talk over it.
Because like I said, I want to see. Because remember before, like with 1, where I was like, I think the 2-1's not as bad because it doesn't piss me off with bad swimming mechanics. You guys are like, no, it's worse. So I have to. It's in the
travel
contract.
down to where Dan is and physically stop him.
I mean, you're closest, and I'm not allowed in, I'm an immigrant.
Yeah.
True. Well, I mean, you are a white, so.
True. But I'm also...
People probably wouldn't notice you.
Oh, they would. They'd notice me because I always have like a saucer and teacup.
Yeah, but I mean...
In any place I go, if it doesn't have a kettle, I just go, peasants!
Yeah, but I mean, if an Englishman is here, they're like, oh, well...
Do you have a kettle?
He's a British guy, he must have a...
Answer the question, Sabo! Answer the question!
I do, yes.
Okay, you're fine. Daniel!
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine, I just don't want to be amongst the plebeians who don't.
Yeah, a lot of people have tea kettles here, it's not an English thing.
I mean, as far as I was aware, it was coffee
My
maker.
grandmother would make her tea in the microwave for some reason.
She's a psychopath, you need to put her down.
She's been gone for many years now.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, but also not sorry for your loss. Can that be a new thing? Sorry, not sorry for your loss.
My mom would give her hell for that all the time.
Good
Why are you
save.
making it in the microwave?
Are you crazy? Are you on crack?
What's wrong?
What is wrong with her?
Anyway.
It's time to leave on that bombshell.